That was one of the many experiences my wife had told me about happening to her in a hospital. I'm a hospital doctor in Colorado and I have two experiences to tell you. The first, the hospital has a large burn unit. A Native American man arrived. He stayed in that room for several months. I don't remember how he was burned, but he had about 75% of his body burned. Keep in mind that every day those burns have to be washed and then they go to surgery every few days to debride. It's horrible and not something I want to be part of. Anyway, this man finally died after months of that torture. But not long after, strange things started happening in that unit that I witnessed myself. Lights would go off and on by themselves. The TV would suddenly blast at full volume and couldn't be turned off. The phone would ring and when you answered there was only static on the other end. Nurses said that when they entered the unit they heard their names being called. Every patient in that room said they'd seen a Native American man walking around at night. The situation got so bad that hospital administrators called a shaman from the man's own tribe to cleanse the room. They had a ceremony and, incredibly, after that nothing strange happened again. The next experience is the one that scared me the most. I was working at a different hospital, an old one that had been expanded and some rooms remodeled. One night I fell asleep in the on-call room that used to be the ICU. I was dozing in the chair around 5 a.m. The nurses would sometimes poke their heads in, so I blocked the door with a trash can so they wouldn't bother me. I was drifting off when suddenly I heard the door begin to open and I could hear someone come in. I thought it was my colleague, but he was supposed to be coming on to relieve me. For some reason I had the feeling it was a woman. I heard this person start walking toward where I was. I played dead, then I noticed they leaned over and they whispered in my ear. It was such an annoying sound that I jolted awake, scared, and when I looked around there was nobody there. What scared me most was that when I turned on the lights the door was exactly as I'd left it, completely closed with the trash can blocking it. I never slept there again. Hospitals are strange places. Almost everyone who works nights has at least one story to tell. But they're unlikely to tell you, because people make them seem paranoid or even crazy.